Welcome back guys. In this video we are going to talk about PCBs, and I would like to share with you how I started learning about PCB design. Before starting, what is a PCB and why is it useful? If you already know, feel free to skip this chapter. So PCB stands for printed circuit board, and in fact a PCB is just a layer of non-conductive material full of traces that will connect your chips, your components on that PCB. But the most important thing is that with a PCB you can use a lot of components that on a breadboard or a strip board you cannot use, and this will give you a way to upscale your projects, but this obviously came to a cost, and learning PCB design is way harder than using your breadboard or strip board. And that's why I'm making this video where I show you how I started learning about PCB. So let's start the video. Let's see the first time that I've encountered PCB on my journey. For a past projects that you have never seen of this channel, I wanted to create a mini keyboard, and the most efficient way was to do a PCB. So I've watched this tutorial from DigiKey on how to use KiCad to create this PCB. The first thing that you want to do is to learn how to use a software that lets you create this PCB design. In my case was KiCad, but now let's keep going. A lot of projects later, I really wanted to start creating PCBs that has IC on it, that has microcontroller, and so I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, but a really good one that I've watched is this one from Phil's lab. In that video he recommended a lot of resources, and one of them was this PDF from Dave Jones that contains all of the basics that you want to know for starting how to do PCB design. It's a really old PDF, but it will give you all the basics. Also, another recommended YouTube videos is this one. In this video I've learned maybe more advanced things from PCB design, and it's really important to know what you have to learn, but also what you're going to encounter in the future. So I really think that is worth watching. Another resources that I've used a lot is ChatGPT, because whenever I've wanted to know something I was asking for it, and this is an important thing to do. Another important resource is Reddit. You could see this Reddit of PCBs where people ask for a review, and this could really be a good way of learning something new every day. And also you could send your schematic for a review, and this is always a good thing to do. But now, before finishing the video, I would like to show you a couple of PCB layout that I've done to practice. So for example, right here I have this super easy power supply module, and this is the PCB layout. I've tried to create the tiniest PCB that I could, and of course I've also created the 555 blinker LED, as you can see from here. I've watched the datasheet and I've created this project. I've also added the coupling capacitor, and this is the PCB layout. And this is the project where I'm working, because I would like to create this USB to UART for programming every ASP project that I will create in the future. Thank you for watching. Leave a subscription, tell me what you think in the comment. For the next week I think I'm going to start a new big project, so if you're interested make sure to subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.